Welcome back to Rebels TV. Tottenham Hotspurs 2, match night nil. Shambolic performance after a very scrappy performance against Wolverhampton Wanderers as well. In the first half, I thought we were very good. We created some pretty good chances. Spurs were also in the game, but I think it was a much more of an even game in the first half. But in the second half, Mason Mount and Bruno, both of them just collapsed. The whole midfield looked like, it looked absolutely, shambolic. And yeah, I think the two main problems in that game were the midfield and Rashford as a striker. It just didn't work. And Eric Ten Hag, I don't know why he brought on Martial he brought on Martial for the last 5 minutes. I thought
LSG.
and Pelestri, they should have been on 30 minutes before the 90-minute mark. They should have been on by the 60 minute. Ten Hag, I don't know why he's been very late. He was very late on that substitution as well. So just yeah, I have Neil here with me. So yeah, man, give us your thoughts on the game.
I'm dead, man. Serious question needs to be asked to Mr. Eric Ten Hag. Like, why not he made substitutions early? Why the hell? I know he has fan favorites with Ajax boys, Anthony, blah blah blah. We need to have Amrabat soon, man. We can't, man. Look at Casemiro today as well. No match, but we don't have a backup DM.
I don't even
Right?
think I don't think it's Casemiro's fault though, because if you put Amrabat next to Casemiro, I think he'll play much better.
That would be better, but he's not match sharpness. He match sharpness is zero. But like first half we saw we were the better team, but second half we collapsed. I don't know after the goal.
Yeah,
Like Ganacho and blah blah. If Ganacho starts the next game, I won't watch the game.
I don't think
I'm
he.
not disrespecting Ganacho. I'm not
Yeah.
disrespecting. I respect the kid, but he deserves to get dropped.
And
Please.
Sancho, he looked good as well. He looked good when he came on. Sancho.
Him, yeah, and Ericsson was sloppy as well. Like not as well, he was sloppy.
Yeah,
But
he was
Sancho,
sloppy.
he came in and he did a good job. And
Yeah, and also like I'm tired of this as well. Like you mentioned, after they scored, we dropped. Like this happens time and time again. As soon as the opposition score, the players they switch off, they give up. This happens time and time again with them, and it's still a problem. And one of my main concerns from right now is that how have we improved from last season? I don't think we've
yeah, how
improved.
come we have? How come? How come? This is not
We
the Man
can't.
United I know from last season. This is not the Man United I know from last season.
Also, this is why I was like, first of all, I think this is not addressed enough. The treatment of David De Gea was absolutely disgusting, and the reason why I didn't want us to sell De Gea is because, I'm fine with Onana. I really like Andre Onana, and today, his perform like he played pretty well, but goalkeeper upgrade. What? We just bought a goalkeeper AD. Newsflash. But yeah, Onana he played really well today as well. But the goalkeeper was never the issue. Why the hell are you buying another goalkeeper to play out from the back when we're very good at sea? There's a massive hole in our team which is in the middle of the Tottenham midfield. You know, what's the point? And also, what's the point of buying a ball playing goalkeeper if you have no striker? And Erasmus Hoyland is there, but I don't know. I'm just a bit concerned for Erasmus Hoyland because he's still 20 years old, and I just think it's going to be a lot of pressure on him to be our only striker, and he'll be our only striker because Martial and Hoyland are our only strikers, but Martial will get injured again, so that's the problem. Onana is better than De Gea in my opinion. Yeah, I mean he is. He is. But I'm not saying that De Gea was better than Onana. I'm just saying that why was the goalkeeper one of the priorities? I don't see that. Why was it one of the priorities? We needed a CDM. We needed a second striker. We needed a centre back. All of those should have been prioritized more than a goalkeeper, in my opinion, because we already had a pretty good goalkeeper. But yeah, it's in the past. And I'm also massive questions need to be asked from Eric Ten Hag as well because Mason Mount is a player who Ten Hag desperately wanted. It was his first summer signing, and he desperately wanted Eric Ten Hag. United still look bad in away games. Yeah, we still do. And
This is a big difference under like what we looked under Oli in our away games and what we look under.
nah, but only I don't count that because 50% of the games were behind closed doors, so I don't count that.
Oh yeah, yeah, exactly, yeah. Still,
So
record is record.
I mean, yeah, but like what makes amount first half, I thought we were good. I started to think that okay, this could work, but then in the second half, it absolutely collapsed with Mason Mount as well and Bruno as well. Let's not forget about Bruno. I think Mason Mount and Bruno they did it again after we conceded. They went forward way too bless you. And also, and I heard this is United's first away loss in the news. Oh, I'm not.
Yeah,
Is that
yeah, yeah,
true?
yeah, yeah,
Oh
yeah.
wow,
Yeah.
I don't know that. Okay, and it's also very, and also this, and also Luke Shaw and Garnacho as well on that left hand side. We saw it in the first half as well. They just didn't track Kulusevski. Kulusevski kept on running at our defense, and the Spurs had chances in the first half as well. And yeah, Kulusevski was just not marked. Uh, and also, you know what? I just saw this from someone on my text, and I kind of agree with this. Why did we let Fred go?
Actually,
Because
yeah.
why did we let Fred go? He would have, okay, like on the ball, Fred's not a very good player on the ball. He's not very good at passing.
But
He's
off
not
the
very good.
ball is like Jisung Park.
Yeah, like his energy levels are incredible. And Vasil's one of my friends, but I do think that he would have been matched up for sure. Like you see the players like Lingard and players like this. These players, like it's not, it's not like how can I? It's genetic. Like they're just naturally gifted at being fit. They're just naturally like they gain match sharpness very quick. And Fred was one of those players. And you know, I'm not, and I just why did we keep Fred if we haven't even gotten Amrabat yet? I think we should
We
have
should
at
have kept
least.
Fred if we didn't go down to that.
Yeah, exactly. Because we don't know if we're going to get Amrabat right now because Van de Beek, for some reason, and also he wasn't part of the squad today. I do think he will leave, which means we will get Amrabat today. But there's always just concern with United. And yeah. And also, I'm just really concerned. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. And I'm really concerned as well because nothing has changed from last season. Nothing has changed. We're still going away, and we're still crap going away from home. And after a team scores against us, an away team, we just drop our heads. And I'm tired of this happening time and time again. And yeah, it's just really concerning. And just and and also I'm fucking had people making fun of Lissandro as well on Twitter. I'm just saying. Uh,
I don't know, like the amount of abuse Garnacho will also receive, like it's ridiculous as well.
disgusting. Like just like you're just making things worse, you idiots. Just yeah. But yeah, I
I'll
guess
back him.
okay. Um, and I'm just really freaking tired of this team just dropping their heads time and time again. Like you're playing for fucking Manchester United. Man up. If they score one, score two. If they score two, score three. If they score three, score freaking four. What happened to Manchester United? Comebacks in our DNA. What happened to the likes of Mark Hughes, Paul Ince, Paul Scholes, players like these who, I mean, of course, I'm pretty sure people watching would remember at White Hart Lane, we were 3-0 down once. We made a comeback to make it 4-3. Comebacks are in our DNA. And the fact that this team is, just if you drop your head like that after conceding a goal, making comebacks is impossible, and it's just really frustrating. Um, I'm a bit worried now. I'm worried for the season because if we play like how we like if we keep on playing like this, we won't get top four. If we keep on playing like this, that's very concerning. I I thought that we could maybe challenge for the title this season, but no, if we play like this, it'll be tough to get top
We
four.
can't sign, bruh. We need signings, man. We need signings, and I got an update. I don't know if this is true or not for the sale. The Glazers can stay here till the January transfer window.
I mean, yeah, man, like this is why as well. And we do. Obviously, questions need to be asked of Eric Ten Hag, but he still. I do think that if Qatar were here, by now we would have gotten Amrabat. If Qatar were here, by now we would have gotten Todibo, a Pavard. We would have gotten our signings in until now, and I do think signings like those would have made a huge difference. And and first of all, regarding Mason Mount, I still think long term, I think Mount can work. I just think that Mount is not used to playing as a number eight. Mason Mount is a player who has won a Champions League while playing as a number 10. So, changing his position from 10 to 8, it's possible, but it will take time. It will
We
take
need to
time.
like fans. Some fans are ridiculous. They're not patient at all.
Yeah, but the problem is we need a player right now, and that's why we need Amrabat because Mount can, yeah, we need Mount to we need to be patient with Mount and let him adapt. We need Ten Hag to coach him into being a number eight. I do think he can be like we saw it in the first half. He can do it, but he just needs, he just needs more. I think coaching from Ten Hag. I just think he
Yeah,
needs more.
like I think so. There's only less time left for the transfer window to be close.
Yeah, around what, like 10 days left now. 10, 11 days left.
I don't think so. We can sign Amrabat.
I think we will because Donny wasn't part of the squad today, and if Donny leaves, then we're getting Amrabat for sure. So yeah, but I
On
mean
loan. You mean on loan?
Amrabat.
No, Donny on loan.
Yeah. On loan.
Makes
Yeah,
sense.
like yeah. So and it's going to be really tough. I think, and this is why we need Amrabat because if Amrabat comes in, he can play next to Casemiro, and then you can give Mason Mount time to gradually come into the team as number eight. I just think that throwing Mason Mount, who's won a Champions League as a number 10, into number eight, I just think it was a bit naive from Ten Hag to do that. It was naive.
And today, sorry to say, but Bruno was as well not like
Yeah,
really terrible. Like Bruno,
I mean,
Anthony
like,
disgraceful again, man.
in my opinion, in the first half, Bruno and Mount were our best players. Second half, they were one of the worst players.
First players were like Casemiro was second half also fell apart. Then
and
Lisandro, he
and,
can't do
and the
about the own
whole
goal. It's
and the
not his
front.
fault.
I mean, yeah, like people just making fun of the Sandro. He had a good game, I would say. The goal wasn't his fault, and own goal just a bit unlucky. Happens sometimes, just a bit unlucky.
That's not just not his day.
Yeah, not his day. And I mean, I'm not even sure who we can get man of the match to. I'm not sure because not really a stand. There wasn't a stand-up performance
Maybe
today.
Onana.
Yeah, maybe. But I mean, speaking of that, let's get to the player ratings. Okay.
When
Okay.
we'll see Rasmus Højlund.
Hopefully, I think he will be available for the Forest game, so that's something positive. And I'm just going to check actually real quick. What's the date of the game? Because I want to check how does that collide with the transfer window. I'm just going to check neck over against Forest. It's on the 26th. Okay. Okay. We probably won't get Amrabat button, but I mean, let's see. Let's see. Onana 7, and I'll give a man of a match because no one else is there. And new keeper, same issue. I know Onana played well, but goalkeepers, they shouldn't be getting man of the matches a lot.
Yeah,
But it's already started with Onana. But yeah, Wan-Bissaka 5
five.
wasn't wasn't great. Going forward, he wasn't that good. Defensively, he was okay, but second half dropped off like everyone else.
Around
Varane
six.
6, he was okay. Sancho, I'll give him 5 for the own goal. Yeah, was stuck within his day. Luke Shaw 4 for me.
Five, four, yeah, four. Terrible.
In going forward as well, like everything about his game was crap today. He didn't track back. Defensively, he was crap, and even going forward, his crossing became shite.
This is holiday.
Yeah. Uh, Casemiro. five.
Four or five.
Yeah. Mount
Four.
five. I think it's a bit harsh too, because first half he played pretty well, but yeah, second half he dropped off massively. Bruno, he's the captain as well, so I'll give him a four. He's the
Oh
captain.
yeah. Too many.
Uh,
Like I can see the Ragnick Bruno man. Like so many giveaways today. So many.
Anthony Trey, yeah.
Three. Terrible. Terrible.
Garnacho four as well.
Four. And I'm
Rashford,
getting the racist abuse coming back to Garnacho as well.
disgusting, disgusting. Rashford three. Um, Dallo, he was okay. Six.
Six.
Ericsson
Six.
five.
Five. Sun
Six.
six. Facundo
Rashford,
six.
Martial six, and Ten Hag three for me. He got it wrong
Three.
today. He got it
He got
wrong.
it wrong. He thought Spurs would be easy. Let's go for a naive
Yeah,
team.
actually, yeah. Like in the first, again, the first half he just played well, but like in the second half he's just, I don't know, man. Just and also
Second
this
half is
happened.
like second half is like, oh, it's easy. Let's not panic. Let's play our own football. And this like
Yeah, none amount of match. I mean, it's really, I'm concerned as well because it like our season really depends on what we do at
in signings.
for the rest of this window.
In signings. What we do in
Yeah,
signings depends on the window because we got Champions League footballers or we got Europe. We got if we I don't think so with this thin squad. I don't think we can do well in the Champions League even because
no, no. I mean, no, we can't. I mean, performing like that against just yeah, and I mean, of course, I purposely have not talked about this until now because it looks like I'm making excuses. But what I will say is that if we were rightfully handed the penalty in the first half, I do think I would have changed the game. But
like
we
I
shouldn't.
was stubborn. I can see the Oli like Oli would have never changed his midfield or McFred. It then didn't matter how bad they played. It's just I saw the Ten Hag, like just I saw with Ten Hag today. He didn't change his front three on time.
Yeah, it's really. Yeah, we shouldn't have.
And I'm just so pissed with I'm so pissed with Anthony as well. Like fucking hell, man. Like we bought you a bloody 100 million and you repay with us like this.
Yeah, like honestly, and like
Bro,
he's really.
second season expected you to perform better.
I mean, yes, like he needs to step up. This is he needs to step up this season. Really needs to.
Bro, like seriously, man, we paid 100 million more for you. I'm not saying it to Sanchez because Sanchez has shown glimpses of greatness, but have what we have also showed, but Sanchez shown more greatness than you. I would say.
Yeah, and I'm just really it's really frustrating, and I'm just you know what's changed from last season? Nothing. Nothing has changed from last season. Still playing crap, and uh, I think Tanaka got it wrong today, but hopefully things change for Forest. You know, we need signings. We just need freaking them. This is also, of course, everything always leads back to
The
board.
Spurs had better signings than us. Like they got Solomon, they have signed Vicario, they've signed Sar. Sar was excellent today in midfield, like Sar and Bissouma. I would say, second half, they literally ramped us. Then I thought Oliver Skip would have started for them, but Sar did an incredible job. Like Sar, Madison today played. Son also second half. Bro, the way he was dribbling today.
By the way, Romano has said that Maguire had a minor injury. That's why he didn't travel with the squad. So he's probably staying, which is just yeah. And the club system as right now, talked about from top to bottom, it's just a mess. And until the Glazers finally fucking give us our club back, we won't,
They won't.
it won't change. It won't change. It won't. The situation won't change. Uh, just freaking hell. Yeah. Hopefully we can improve for the Forest game. Hopefully we can make the Amrabat signing till then. But I mean, let's see what happens. Ten Hag, I do think he'll make
Oh
changes.
my god. And true thing said by Roy Keane, I think Manchester United are the new Tottenham. That's actually true from Roy Keane. Today, the way no, he's true. Like the way
Yeah.
we played. Imagine
And
Roy Keane be now assistant for Tenna. He will be like, "Fucking made the signing, you idiot."
he'll grab him by the throat. He'll grab him by the throat.
Roy Keane, like, and this clear instruction from Ten Hag to Maguire as well. Like, I won't play you. If you want to be on the reserves, if you want to be out of the squad, no problem. I will make you out of the squad as well. If you want to, I want like he's saying for the betterment of the team. You just need to leave.
Yeah, but I mean, let's see what happens. We need Maguire to go to raise money, and yeah, I mean, hopefully we can improve, and we need to do better. We need to do better. Hopefully, Ten Hag makes the correct changes for our next game. In the attacking midfield. So yeah. So yeah, I guess we're enough here. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, next smash like button, subscribe if you're new. Turn on post notifications to be notified when we upload the next video. And yeah, see you guys next time for a Nottingham Forest preview.